Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. Today I'm going to be showing you a few different recipes. There's a couple of things that are keto friendly or low carb friendly, and then there's a couple of things that are not. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy this video. So let's get into the first recipe. So on this night I did make the keto friendly enchilada casserole. You're going to need about 8 to 10 ounces of cottage cheese, 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. You're gonna need 3/4 a cup of the green enchilada sauce. And then of course you're just gonna stir all that together. Next you're gonna add in your can of chicken meat. Now I will make a small suggestion. I would prefer next time if I make this to cook up the meat a little bit before I add it to the mixture. The texture was just a little too weird for me, so if you're a texture person, maybe cook up the chicken a little bit before you add it to the mixture. Next, you're just going to spray your baking dish with some baking spray, and then you're going to add the mixture directly into the dish. Once you get that all spread out evenly, you are going to add your choice of cheese. I am doing the Fiesta blend cheese from Walmart. And obviously I'm not really following my no dairy in this recipe, but it is still low carb, so I'm meeting myself halfway. Then you're going to bake on 375 for 25 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. And this is the finished result. This was actually pretty good. It was a little runny. Next time I may use less cottage cheese or less enchilada sauce. I'm not really sure, but it tasted pretty good, so I recommend this recipe. So on this night, I am making sausage and pimento cheese meatballs. So of course, you're going to need sausage, pimento cheese, and Bisquick mix. You're gonna add 3 heaping tablespoons of pimento cheese. And then you're going to add your full container of the breakfast sausage. And then you're just gonna mash it all together just to combine the sausage with the pimento cheese. And as you guys know, I hate touching raw meat. I avoid it if possible at all costs. So I was kind of doing a hack here and using a Ziploc bag, which was not working very well. And then you're gonna add in 2 cups of Bisquick mix. I personally think this is way too much, so next time I make these, I probably will add 1.5 cups. And then you're gonna spray down your baking pan, and then you're gonna make your meatballs. As you can see, I'm hesitating touching this because I really hate touching raw meat. Ugh. But you're just gonna form these into pretty good sized meatballs. Of course, you can do bigger or smaller depending on your preference. And then you're gonna pop these in the oven. I did overcook these just a hair, but they were really, really good. So on this night, I am doing loaded burger salads. So you're gonna brown up some hamburger meat, drain it, add it back to your pan, and then I'm gonna be adding some garlic powder, and you are going to need about 4 teaspoons of garlic powder. Next, you're just going to add some salt, and you can also add pepper, but for whatever reason I just added salt. Next, you're going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil. You can also use olive oil or vegetable oil. I mean, whatever you prefer, you can use. Then you're just gonna mix all that, making sure the seasonings get evenly coated on the meat. Next, you're going to get a bowl and you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of mayo and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. As you can see, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then you're just going to mix it all together. And then you're going to add in some relish. You can use sweet or dill relish. It's going to be kind of like a secret sauce from McDonald's, like the Big Mac sauce. And then you're going to add in about a teaspoon of onion powder. You can definitely add more depending on your preference. And then just some more salt. Then you're just going to mix everything together, making sure it's nice and combined. Then you're going to take your salad mix. You can use regular romaine. You can use any kind of lettuce that you like. And I'm just piling it on the plate because this is for my husband and he needs a lot of food to be sustained. Next, you're going to top it with your meat mixture. Then you are going to add some pickles. I am using the Klausner slices, I think is what they're called. Then you're going to add some cherry tomatoes sliced in half, some red onion. I also made up some guacamole in a bag. You're going to squirt some of that on there. And you are going to need about 5 to 6 slices of bacon, so just cook that to your preference. And then I am adding it on a paper towel just to get some of the grease off of it. Next, you're going to add your sauce. It's going to act as your dressing, so however much you prefer. And then I'm just going to top it with bacon. And I think this was my favorite recipe out of all of these recipes. It was so good. I think I could eat this every single day. But it took a kind of long time to make, which is not typical for a salad. But it was really, really good. And I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you make nothing else, make this salad. It was so delicious. So on this night, I just made some barbecue chicken in the oven. I also made some green bean casserole, just your typical recipe with French style green beans and mushroom soup. I also paired it just with a North side. I think it was chicken and vegetables. And can't go wrong with green bean casserole, so it was really good. I actually put a little bit of cheese on it. And as you can see, the barbecue chicken. Just a simple, quick dinner. All right, guys, so that is my what's for dinner for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye.